Welcome back to Black Facts Spring Recap. Highlighting a few key points from previous episodes to help you along your journey to optimal health. Please see the full episodes on Black Facts YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.
Financial literacy budget managers here at the university would say, Brandy, always pay yourself first. I didn't know what that looked like. I never did it. It wasn't until I really started to pay myself first. Whether it's 5%, 10%, 1%, you can still invest in your 401k. You can still put it in your savings account, but that's your savings account just for you, for emergencies. And again, I stress $1, $2, $5. It adds up before you know it. Pay yourself, sit it aside, don't touch it unless you absolutely have to. It is remarkable, and you'd be surprised.
Okay, so you talked about using Google to find coupons. What about, how do I find a budget? Because say I'm not budget or finance savvy. I can't do spreadsheets. And so that can be a little bit intimidating. So how can I find a budget so that I can just plug my household expenses into?
So there's several apps. We are in the day of technology. So there are several applications for your iPhone or your Android that you can simply download the application. However, they're very, very simple. All you have to do is put in how much your mortgage is, how much your utilities are, how much your insurance is, and how much revenue or money that you bring in. And it will itemize it for you. They're so fantastic and easy to use. Now, let's say you don't have a smartphone or you're just not into technology and you'd rather use paper and pen. Again, a line item where you say, this is how much I bring in, and write down every single category on a spreadsheet, on Word, on PDF, PowerPoint, whatever your comfort level is, and simply write that out and budget down to the penny. You want to make sure that your revenue, which is the money that you bring in, your expenses doesn't exceed your revenue. So your money doesn't put you in a deficit.
You can go online and there's a national institute, because each state have different laws and the form looks different. So you want to make sure that you're adhering to your state's legal document, right? And caringinfo.org is a wonderful website that provides free healthcare directives for all the states. Yeah, so it's really important to pick, I'll talk about what's in the document, and then when you're choosing who should be the go-to person. So the document comprises two parts. One is designating what they call a power of attorney. So that person has a power on your behalf, or the language may say surrogate decision maker, but it means the same thing. And the second part are choosing the treatment types that you want. Right, and we all know that we all have a time, right? We all have a date when our last breath, our last heartbeat happens. So that's certain for everyone. How would you like the last of your days to look like? And there's some people say, give me everything you got. Give me all the treatments. And there's some people say, no, I'd rather be at home. I don't want to spend my last days in a hospital, hooked up to machines that are beeping. Can't get any sleep because people are coming in all the time and really feeling like you're poked and prodded. So you want to think about what you would like. You might be surprised what your loved ones would choose for themselves. I know when I did this with my siblings and even my parents, I would have guessed differently than what they actually selected. So even the people who love you, who care about you, may not know what you actually want. So in order to get the care that you desire, we have to think about it and we have to discuss it and decide, so that we can really eliminate any opportunities for errors or misunderstandings.